very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Forward it goes. Aguero. Robinho. Back into the middle. Aguero. It's Aguero! Hoists it high, and he's there to cut it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. It's a loose ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Knocks it away. Ziyech. Aimed long and direct. Looking for space out wide. Ziyech. Lukaku. Lukaku, massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Neither side yet able to find the net. Conte. Forward it goes. Jorginho. And it's De Bruyne. Aguero, and the shot! Conte, aimed long and direct. Looks to dink one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's a throw-in. lobs it in gently. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Goes for goal! And he heaves it forward. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Neymar displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance.
Hits one! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's found him in space. It's a brilliant interception. Lukaku with a delicate ball. Now it's Neymar. Aguero. And back to base. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Ajaxio don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
De Bruyne. And it's Jorginho. He's had a look. Aimed long and direct. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chip through. Is it in? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar. And he just whacks it away. Mertens. Mertens! Up he gets! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Jardel certainly could have and should have made more of that.
De Bruyne goes looking, and it's De Bruyne. Floats one over. Oh, surely! Cleared without complication. Throw it. Son Heung-min, De Bruyne.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Just the goalkeeper. Shots on!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That intervention was very necessary. Manolas can hoist it clear. De Bruyne. Neymar going through. He'll have a dip. He scores! Mertens with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Another throw-in. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Mertens. And it's Son Heung-min. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Goalkeeper's ball. Lukaku. Christian looking to shoot. Douglas Costa. And a second time. And that has been clubbed away. A good challenge. Stood up well against his man.
Well, their tails are certainly highest, and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
Mertens. He's gone for it! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box.
No, but hits one! He has done it!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Son Heung-min. And he's straight offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in. Neymar.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
One good cross, maybe the last chance. Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot. There is the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ajaccio can always take
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Abs has a swing at it! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Goes direct to the front line.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gulam, Neymar, dinks one in, looking for space out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Fawzi Gulam. Mohamed Salah. Well, that had to be more accurate. He's pinged one through here. Hits one! It's in!
Ajaccio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Salah. Enrique plays it forward. Neymar is desperately calling for it out wide. Socrates does well there, alert. Gulam. Here it comes. Neymar. Crosses it in low. Can he shoot? Goes for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gulam. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Ajaccio are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. Neymar, he's got away. Now can he... The shot's on!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Neymar. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good ball. Gets it back. Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Gulam. Salah. Ziyech. Right through the middle. It's Neymar! Oh, great save, real class. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Ajaccio leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gomez goes looking. Neymar out wide to the right. And it's Gomez. Hoists it high. And there's a long ball. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. De Bruyne. Rabiot. And he's made certain that won't get through. And that's well defended. Ajaccio are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent
Shoots! And the ball's come out, in for the follow-up. Just off target. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gomez. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's a decent ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Shakes the shoots. Oh, taken with style. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Nainggolan. Mertens, he's had a look.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gomez. Gulam. Now it's Neymar. Ajaccio have it back and they... Neymar! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Neymar looks to dink one in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Ajaccio presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So the lead now is 2. Look at the defender bombing forward. Rabiot. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Gulam. Mertens. Spreads it towards the left. Gomez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is that. Ajaccio have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ajaccio showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a brilliant interception, played out to the right. Lobs it in gently. Aubameyang looking to get on the end of this. And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne tries to stroke it through. Inter Milan are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
And it's Medel. Forward it goes. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Aimed long and direct. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar. Dinks one in. Plays it out to the wing. There's the through ball. Skoko. Oh, short! He's gone for it! It's in! And it's Ajaccio who take the lead. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Ajaccio take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Trippier is charging up on the overlap. And it's Sigurdsson. Monreal clips one through. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Played into space out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mane with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Mattel. Skoko shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Ignacio Skoko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Aubameyang needed to come up with a better ball.
Aubameyang clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Timely intervention. De Bruyne attempts to play it through. Mattel. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Skoko. Here it comes. Nicely controlled. Neymar fires it in low. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Ajaccio come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ajaccio carrying a one-goal lead. Skoko gets it, and now what? Neymar. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. Looking for space out wide. Kimpembe cuts it out. Mattel goes looking. Skoko, he's got away. That intervention was very necessary. Neymar. De Bruyne plays it forward. Mane. And it's De Bruyne. Chip through. Skoko. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. So still just a goal between them. Surely shoots! Neymar. Looking for support. Drills, he's had a go! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Ajaccio are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Ajaccio grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0. Aubameyang is fouled. Mane is desperately calling for it out wide. And that is good defending, it's been repelled. Keita. Aubameyang hits one! Managed to get it away. And it's Mane. Now it's Neymar. And he's whipped it in low. That's gone a long way up and away. Pepe battles to win it back. Mertens. Come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yes, he is offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Pepe, aimed long and direct. Over to the left. Monreal. He slid it. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Ajaccio take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Time to deliver. Monreal. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, he's gone for it! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
4. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mattel. Neymar striding forward, facing goal. Poulsen. De Bruyne. Mane. Now it's Mane. Monreal plays it forward. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Zielinski threads one through. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. De Bruyne. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good ball. De Bruyne plays it forward. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Going for goal! Zielinski pushes it out wide, aimed long and direct. It's a brilliant interception. De Bruyne, Dybala. And he's made certain that won't get through. Parolo. Has he picked him out? It's broken loose. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sessegnon. Ajaccio still without an attempt on target. Out towards the flank. Kimpembe gets into the right position to intercept. Gomez. Over to the left. Dashing forward at pace. Inter Milan get it back again. And it's Dybala. Messi. And the weighted pass. Neymar. Half an hour played now. Ben Yedder. Kahn sends that a long way. And it's been taken straight back. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Tries lifting it over. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Could move up a gear here. Messi goes steaming forward. And it's Messi. Right through the middle. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Dybala. And he's cut it out. Gomez. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Ben Yedder. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! Neymar. Neymar! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Forward it goes. Drilled in low. And that should be the keepers. Umtiti. Messi. He's got away. Messi. Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Ajaccio need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
De Bruyne crosses in a low one. He can get that clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ajaccio have it back and they can go again. Deftly done. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
And it's got through. Zielinski for Pastathopoulos. Zielinski. Fine defending there. And Inter now could counter-attack. De Bruyne. And it's Morata.
Morata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Neymar, good run down the left. What can they make of it? And now they can launch a counter. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Chance to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's a great ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
De Bruyne. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Inter just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? De Bruyne shapes to shoot. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
De Bruyne appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mertens.
Ajaccio are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And that's been won straight back. Parolo spreads it towards the left. And the counter is on. Nicely measured pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Zielinski. Ajaccio are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here. And shoots! Should have equalised. Kimpembe into the last 5 minutes. He's left his man.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Kimpembe. There's a long ball. Looking for space out wide.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.